Yes, people, it's back in the net podcast. I'm back again. This time, Porto versus Arsenal preview. Big Champions League game, massive Champions League game. You know what I mean? I've been looking through all the social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and everyone's going on like Arsenal already won the game. But this is the Champions League, man. Like, when you're playing away from home, it's tough. You know what I mean? It's very, very tough. And obviously you want the second leg at home. But these stadiums like Porto and even Benfica, I'm going along the teams in Portugal, it's tough. It's going to be tough. You know, they might not have the glamorous names. I think they've got a few injuries as well, but it's going to be a tricky game. I feel like Arsenal needs to take some of that form that we've shown in the league and just really go to that stadium and just score 2, 3 goals. Just blitz them early. You know, you want to come back to the second leg and not be complacent, but you want to be a bit comfortable in the sense of like, okay, cool, let's just keep it steady, get a goal, we're through. We don't want no dramas, no stress. Listen, I've been through it. Yeah, Sporting last season. You know, real Arsenal fans will know about Olympiacos as well, El Arabi, yeah, all of that. It was painful. Yeah, I don't want to feel none of that again. But it's going to be tricky. But with the form we've shown, we should win. But I think it's going to be a bit tougher than people are anticipating. I don't know too much on the Porto team. I know a couple of the players. I think their striker's out, actually. The Iranian guy, I think he might be out. There was rumours that he got an injury. I think they've still got players like Varela, a couple of Evan Nilsson as well. So yeah, it's not going to be easy at all. It's going to be a tough game. I just feel like we just need to show a lot of the form that we've been currently showing. I feel like we need our big players to have a big game as well. You know, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice. These are the games we bought Declan Rice for, and him for himself. These are the games for him to really showcase what he's capable of. He's shown it in the league. Now show on the biggest stage of them all. This is what we want. You know, Kai Havertz, right? He's been effective. He hasn't scored too many goals, but maybe this is the tournament for him to score goals. You know what I mean? I think this is a tournament where he could get that pivotal goal that takes us through to certain stages of the tournament and hopefully get us to what we hope, or what we hope could be a quarter-final, semi-final, possibly a final. I think in terms of the lineup, we've got to keep it the same as well. I feel like we just, it's actually keep smiling because we're actually on a very, very decent run. But I've been here before with Arsenal, when the form's going well. And I hate to be that party pooper. I'm confident in my team. I am, but with Champions League, just anything can happen. We've been through it. Monaco as well. At home, we all remember that one where Giroud missed a couple of chances. CSK and Moscow tying back at home 0-0. But yeah, it's just one of them where I look at it and I feel like, we get through this. You don't know who you're gonna meet in the next stage, and we could really cause teams a lot of problems. I don't think too many teams out there will want to really face us. I saw Diego Costa yesterday, the goalkeeper from Porto, saying Arsenal have some weaknesses. They have to come and show why they're the favourites. That's a team. That's an easy team talk for Arteta. Play that in the change room. Show the players. Let the players go out and be like, you know what? This is what he said. Let's go and do it. You know what I mean? I don't think we've won out there before. I think we drew once, we lost another one, and the one I remember losing the most, I think it was 2-1 when Fabianski had an absolute mare in that game. But luckily, we went back to the second leg, and I think we won 5-0. Yeah, I think we won 5-0. That was one where Sami Nasri scored that majestic goal, cutting in, out, right foot drilled into the bottom corner. Nicholas Benton, that hat trick, if my memory serves me correctly. But yeah, these are games where you just do well in that first leg, take them to the Emirates, get it done, under the floodlights in front of our home fans. And you go again and keep building up the momentum. And not only, it's not even just for the Champions League. You continue winning this competition against teams like that. Even in the league, the confidence will just stay regardless. We thought last season going out against Sporting would help us, but I did feel like we started to struggle after that. We got the injuries as well, and you just started to feel, you could see as well the dip in our form. and it wasn't the best, and it's quite painful to see and be a part of. But these things happen in football, so it's very important to keep the momentum going. And this is why I'm saying keep the same 11. Really, just go for it. I think Thomas Partey was in training pictures, but I don't think he's flown out there. The rumours that he's stayed behind, which I understand it. If it's a case of just managing him for now, making sure that he's fit for the second leg, then so be it. Tommy Asu, I don't know what's happened to him. This guy went Asia Cup, come back, signed a contract, and that was it. Then over the contract was signed, and the contract said, "We don't see you to the end of the season." I don't know, but we want you back as well, please, Tommy. Timber, that's a bit of a different case. There's rumours saying he'll be back for the run-in. Some are saying he's got a bit of a knock and it's a bit delayed. But again, he's not really one that I'm looking at coming back into the squad soon. Partey, Vieira, Tomiyasu, Jesus Zini, those are the ones that I'm looking at. Like, cool, we need you back. We need you fit now. Not one player comes back, the next goes out. I'm tired of all that. I just want to really just put a marker down. Even, I've always said, or I said before the beginning of the season, people will see, all right, I said, all right, we'll win the league. We could still do that, all right? We still could do that. So don't shoot me. The Champions League, I did say quarterfinals minimum. That's what I want. I'm fed up of going out in a round of 16. All right, we played tough opposition like Bayern, Barcelona, all of them teams, but I just want to really just show people, like, cool, we're coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, but no, we're ready for it. Like, we're really ready to play all the bigger teams. And I don't think there's many teams we should really fear. Like, you look at it, and Real Madrid, they've got that aura, but they're not the Real Madrid of old. We can say that. I think City are a team that is kind of like, oh, okay. And that's another thing. I want to face these big teams, and that's what you get in the next round. There's no, same country, you can't play them. Nah, you get on with it. And these are the games that you want to be a part of. These are games that you, as a fan, you want to go and watch. So, all in all, I think we should do this. I think over the span of 2 legs, I think we'll beat them. I just want it to be comfortable. As I said, I've just been through a lot of defeats with Arsenal and all these tough games like Sporting last season. Then they scored that phenomenal goal, took it to penalties, we went out. Don't want that. I just want it done quickly, relax. We're done. What's the league game after? Cool, rotate players. We go again. That's what we've got to do. We need the siege mentality now. I can see it's changing slowly. I'm not saying we're completely there yet. So as much as people saying, oh, this is the best, Arsenal team since blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's good, but I want more. I expect more. You know what I mean? And this is the time. It's crunch time now. The pressure is on. You look at the league title race as well. 2 points between the top 3. We're now in the Champions League. All right, cool, we're not in FA Cup and Carabao. But this is it now. These are the games where you need to go on a run to really, really finish the season in style. And I'm expecting nothing less than that from these guys. Honestly, barring injuries, we should go far. We should go far. And I just want to shout out, people like David Raya. Just quickly want to touch on him, where I feel like we're not really talking about him in terms of making errors. Please, don't want to jinx it for today. So he's been quite competent. I feel like the bond that is forming with the back four, the midfield, the connection between them and the defense, it's just all going well, which is why we go the same lineup. If you've got to bring on Fabio Vieira last 20 minutes, do a little something, I'm good with that. And no disrespect, the only person I don't want to see is Eddie Nketiah come on. I had time and love for Eddie, but I watched it when he came on against Burnley, and that fake pressing was frustrating me. That the players have been busting and gut, and you've come on, and that's what you're putting in. And I feel like a lot changes when he comes onto the pitch. I feel like Trossard gives us so much, that the way he floats in between, and he can easily rotate with the 3. If he goes out left, Martinelli goes up top. Saka, which he doesn't do, but he could, if he wanted to, he could go out to the left, and we could switch it around again and then put Trossard and Martinelli on. We can mix that. I just feel like with Nketiah, you can't really get that. Nketiah's just got to be up there. The ball's got to be to him. You don't really get that link-up play like that. But, yeah, we might not see him, but I'm just saying, I just hope not to. I hope not to. But listen, let's just pray, Arsenal fans. Let's get this win. Let's go to the second leg, do it again, and get to the quarterfinals. And from there, you don't know. It's a luck of the draw from there. People might laugh, say, oh, Arsenal, you think you're going to win the Champions League? No. say quarterfinal minimum, and you just see what happens from there. You don't know, right? So let's just dream big. Yeah, it could happen. Come on, Arsenal, we can do this. And guys, this has just been your preview. I hope I've motivated all you Arsenal fans. I think we're gonna do it. All you non-Arsenal fans, don't bring that negative energy on here. Don't want no negative comments. Yeah, we're doing this. If the team in the Champions League, don't talk to us. Yeah, because I remember when it was us, people, don't chat to us, no Champions League. This is our time now. Yeah, guys, listen, it's been a pleasure. For those tuning in, I appreciate it always. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, comment, all of that. I'll see you soon. Peace.